Within Teamwork Desk, you can enable the time tracking feature, which allows agents to log time on tickets and also gives them the ability to log billable time for the ticket to a project on your Teamwork Projects site. So if we want to enable the time tracking feature, we first need to go up here and select this drop down on the top right and then go to the settings option. From here, we just need to go to the apps tab, and making sure that we're in the app section here on the left hand side, we just need to go to Teamwork Desk time tracking and click enable. So now our Teamwork Desk time tracking feature is enabled, and we can now adjust our settings by going over here to the company tab, and on the left hand side select time tracking down here, and here we have all of our customization options. So up here at the top you can see that we can choose to customize tracking settings for each inbox. So if this is left unchecked, our settings are universal across all of our inboxes, or we can check this and adjust our settings for each inbox individually. So let's say that our tracking settings are the same for every inbox. So here you can see that we can have automatic time tracking toggled on or off. We can also allow our agents to edit tracked time, and we can also allow agents to see the time tracked. So we can toggle these on or off individually, or of course we can choose to turn all of these on or all of these off. So let's just turn all of these on for now, and then we just have to save our changes, and now time tracking is enabled across all of our inboxes. So now that we've set up our time tracking for all of our inboxes, let's have a look at how it works in a ticket. So you can see here that since we chose to enable automatic time tracking, that we have a timer up on the top right here. And once we carry out an action in our ticket, so I'm just going to reply to our user here and send our message. And if you look at the time tracking here, you can see that every time we perform an action on a ticket, that time is logged. And since we also chose to allow our agents to edit their tracked time, we can also edit any of these individual time logs here. So if we just click the pencil icon next to that time, you can see that we can edit the date and we can edit the amount of time logged. So let's say that I want to add another 5 minutes of time for this instance logged. We just need to select edit log time. And if we go back into editing a time here, you can see that we can also choose to delete a time. And now our time has been removed. And our agents can also choose to add any billable time. In the log time in projects pop-up window, we first need to select our project. So I'll go with company newsletter A. So now we can work on logging our time in the project. So our first option here is that we can select the date. So let's say that I want to log time from the 30th of October. Next up, we can specify the amount of time in hours and minutes. So let's say that I log 3 hours and 30 minutes. In the checkboxes down here, we can decide whether the time is billable or non-billable. And we can also choose to include a start time if we want to. So if we click the start time field here, we can specify the time that we started working on the ticket. And we also have the option to add a description for the time that we're logging. And once we're happy with the time that we're about to log, we can just select log time, and you can see now that the time has been added to our project. Looking at Teamwork Projects now, and we can see that the time that we've added from desk for Monday the 30th of October has been added into our project. And that's it. That's all you need to know about tracking time in Teamwork Desk.